Right, good morning. The DRS, a little bit of trouble with the magazine. One washer is fell out, and I loaded it up and offered it into the breech, and this got stuck. And so I'm a bit hesitant about using this magazine. So that's one bad point. I have tried to single load it, and that seems okay. So what I'll be doing is just dropping in a pellet into the breech, and that should be okay. And of course I've got the Zulus 1 scope on. I'll be chronographing it this morning with the heavyweights, the 25.6 Thunder, Rifle Thunder pellets, and also the Spitfire domes. That's all I'll be doing, because when I looked at the gauge yesterday, I couldn't really see it. I could see that there was air in it, but yesterday afternoon I put a magnifying glass so I could see what I was doing, and it was reading 150 bar, and so overnight it's still at 150 now, so I'll only be doing a couple of shots. Internet's down again, so I'm not quite sure whether anybody's replied to made a comment or whatever, but anyway, I'll be chronographing it with the heavyweights and the lightweights, so it must really only be 20 shots. And of course I got to zero the scope in, because I was going to sell them, and I put them all back to factory settings. So now, as you can see, I haven't put the battery pack on. I'm just going to use the ordinary battery, and let's hope it goes well. I mean, yeah, it's a nice gun, looks nice, and the weight is really good. You know, it's only a little, I don't know, it's only a few ounces over that Snow Peak. But as for the magazine, you can see I've got pellets in there, but as for the magazine, I don't want to try and put it in and it gets stuck again. So yeah, I'm not quite happy with the magazine. And what with the compressor as well, well, it seems like everything's going wrong at the moment. So until I get outside, it's raining again. What's the time? Yeah, time is 4 o'clock. So a bit of luck, the internet might come back on soon so I can read the comments and answer them. But if I don't answer, then you know that my internet's still off. Work starts down the road next week, I think. You've got 2 farmers' fields quite high, and the water runs off into the road, and that's where they think the cables run. I'm not quite sure, but they're going to dig the road up and see if the cables are there, and then they can renew the cables. Anyway, until I get outside, I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Right, good morning. With the DRS, it started off badly this morning at 3 o'clock. Got the magazine stuck in in a breech, and I had to cut the pellet in half to get the magazine out. So that's not a good start. And what I'm going to do is chronograph it. Also try and zero it in with the heavyweight pellets, which are these. And they're 25-30 grain. I think I got 25-60 grain, so I'm a little bit out, and of course I'm smoking because I'm not all that happy. This magazine I don't know much on, so I'm going to empty the pellets into the tin. And I'm going to try and feed them in with my hand. Yeah, as I say, I'm not all that happy. So I put 4 of these away, and that should leave me 10 for chronographing. Right, so let's see if I can feed these in. Okay, so that's one in, and that's gone in tight. So I'm recording on the chronograph, and I will be zeroing it in as we go. And I'm hoping, because the scope is back to factory, so the 0 is on 0, 0, so I don't know where the pellet's going to go. If it's like any of the other rifles, it should shoot low to the left. So let's go. Well, okay, that's shot 2 inches to the right. I'll take another shot on that. Now I don't know whether that sound is loud or not, but I've got the Hugget silencer on. I have got a single loader coming. Now I'm not used to all this, trying to get a pellet into the breech. Okay, that's in. And that's another stiff one. Oh, by the way, I'm over the top. That shot 549 at 12 foot-pounds, and that's a brand new gun. Right, I just turned the sound on, so that first shot was 12 foot-pounds, so that's over the limit. $457.11.9. Okay, so that's come down, but we've had the first shot over the limit. And I think that went in the same pellet hole. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the video and go into reticle and then adjust it. Right, okay, so I'm going to come over to the left. Oh, hang on. Come over to the left a bit. and then come up. Right, I'll save it there. I'm going to take the third shot. Now, I don't know if I said about the air. I put a magnifying glass on the gauge, and it was yesterday it was 150 bar, and this morning it's still 150 bar. So I can't take many shots. Right, okay, so we're coming back onto this target for the bullseye.
457, 11.9.
And that trigger is very, very light, and I don't know where that went. Oh, it's hit the bullseye. Oh, okay. So the first shot was 12, and the second two shots was 11.9, and that's with these heavy pellets, and they're very, very tight to go in.
$452, 11.6.
Right, okay, so it's gone in the same pellet hole, it looks like.
$450, 11.5.
A bit awkward for me. I'm not recording. Okay, I'm recording. You can see those two shots. Yeah, that's tight.
450, 11.5.
That's three in the same pellet hole in that bullseye. So I'm well pleased how it's shooting, but I'm a bit disappointed on that first pellet at 12.
$457, 11.9.
Well, I can't complain about accuracy. Hang on. Yeah, I can't. It's just awkward. Can't even get it in. God dear me, it must be. I must be so close, but I just can't. That's it. It's in. Very tight going in, these ones.
$452, 11.6.
Well, you know, for these heavyweight pellets to shoot like that, it's really, really good. How many shots have I taken? Can't even see. 8, I think. 8 shots. So 7 shots have gone in that bullseye. $450, 11.5.
Last bullet.
Last bullet. Okay, so that's 9 shots or 8 shots gone in that bullseye. Oh, I think there's one just come out. See it there? I think that's one. And that didn't register. Oops. This is hard work doing it like that. Only because I'm not used to doing it. Okay. Now, why didn't that register, that one?
$448. 11.4. Empty magazine.
Right, okay, so that's the Rifle Thunder pellets. Absolutely accurate with this DRS. Okay, and the first shot went 12 foot-pounds and the rest was under the rest was under 12, so so now I'm going to go with Spitfires. And I'll have to change I'll have to change the bullet weight. And I think these are 14.6 or 14.3. I got to go back. Too late. I need to edit. I don't know why I get so stuck on these. Right, edit profile. Proctor. Okay, so it's 2.2. So we're going for 14.6, I think. And these are Spitfires. Can't spell. Spitfire domes. Right, okay, so Let's make sure. Yeah, 14.6. Okay, we'll put that there. So now this is the last 10 shots I'm going to take, and at the moment the rifle's zeroed with thunder pellets. So at the moment I'll go for the number 3 and we'll see how this works out. And then when I get the compressor working, I can fill it up and then do pellet testing. But at the moment the thunder pellets are on par, you know what I mean? They're absolutely spot on. Look at that. We've got one outside the ball. That was the first shot, so we've got 8 in that bullseye. So now we're going to go for the number 3 with Spitfire domes. And we'll see where they go.
554, 10.
Right, okay, so that's what I was expecting anyway. 10 foot-pounds plus, maybe a little bit low. And that hit almost number 1. Right, we'll go for, still go for that number 3.
573, 10. Point. 6.
Yeah. Sorry for the non-smokers, but you know, I am a little bit tense at the moment. I don't know why, but number 3 still.
557, 10. Point. 1.
Now I slightly moved on that one, but it's still hitting that same pellet just underneath that number 1. So that's very good. That's a bit of a tight one going in.
554, 10.
At the moment, I'm well happy. Very, very accurate rifle. And it'd be, when I do pellet testing, it'd be nice to find out what pellet is really going to like. But at the moment, they're spot on.
$571, 10. Point. 6. $554, 10.
Yeah, I'm well happy. Well happy. It certainly feels nice when you're shooting it, yeah. Can't get that in.
$557. 10.1.
Now you can see the difference when I said about shooting heavyweight pellets and lightweight pellets, the difference in foot-pounds. And you could, the first pellet I shot was at 12 foot-pounds, which legally it's unlegal, you know what I mean, but all the rest was under.
$561. 10.2.
And all those shots I was doing with the other rifles in a way of the heavyweight pellets was just showing you that you will be over the legal limit. You know, some people, emails I got said I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
$559. 10.1. Last bullet.
Right, this is the last bullet on these, and then I'll check the air because I'm going to go for one of the other pellets. And that slid in so easy, so I don't know whether it's going to go.
$573. 10.6.
Right.
Empty magazine.
Empty magazine. Okay. You can see the two groups. They're way under the 5p piece. They're virtually pellet on pellet. Well, the bullseye one is, apart from one what just come out. So I'm going to check the air and see how much we've got. Right, okay, so I'm still over 100 bar, so I'm going to go for another what have I got? I'm going to go for Barracuda 18s, I think. Okay. And these are 18.13 grains, so that's a new string. Edit profile. So these are 18.13. And these are Barracuda 18s. Okay. Oh dear. I'm stuck somewhere. New string in it. Okay, new string. Right, okay, so with 18.13 grain Barracuda, and we'll see what these 10 will go like. And this will be the last 10 which I'll be shooting. That's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will make 30 shots. Oh dear. Okay, so this time we're going to go for the bottom, number 3 at the bottom. And that's it.
538, 11.7.
Okay, so that's hit number 3. And that hit number 4. I'm aiming at 3 and that hit 4.
538, 11.7.
And that's just went high.
$536, 11.6.
Once again, can't get the pellet in. Yeah, must admit this DRS is shooting's absolutely fantastic. Mm.
$536, 11.6. $536, 11.6. $531, 11.4. $534, 11.5. $534, 11.5.
Now I moved on that one, but even so, at the moment, all those groups are under 5 pence a piece.
534, 11.5.
Last bullet.
500. 31. 11.4.
Empty magazine.
Right, okay, so that's empty magazine. I'll turn this off. Let's just have a look. Right, okay, so that's off. Oh, I better turn the chrono off as well. The chrono's off. Turn the scope cam off. And turn the scope off. Right, as for the shooting of this gun, excellent. Well, excellent at my distance. Bit disappointed on that first shot at 12 foot-pounds, but I was expecting something like that, you know what I mean? And 3 different sort of pellets, all under 5p piece. So yeah, that's absolutely good. All it is now is for me to wait and get that new motherboard for the compressor and see if it works. If it don't, well then I'll have to get another compressor. As for the magazine, shit, don't like it at all. In fact, this morning it took me over an hour to get that out. I had to cut the pellet in half just to get that out, and so I'll actually be using a single magazine with this when it arrives. But the rifle, fantastic. A fantastic buy, you know what I mean? Very, very nice. Yeah, I can't wait to do some pellet testing, but I don't think really I'm going to get much better with that. I mean, when you think about the first lot of pellets, 8 pellets stacked up on each other. One came out a little bit because I moved, and one was the first shot I took to zero in. Oh no, tell a lie, I took 2 shots, didn't I? And yeah, well, I don't know, I can't remember. But as for the gun, yeah, I love it, I like it. I haven't read the comments yet because we've had no internet, so I don't even know if anybody viewed them, you know what I mean? But I'm pleased that I got this out today with 150 bar of air, and we've taken 30 shots. And we ran about 125 bar in it, so that's not too bad. It'd be a joy to shoot, and of course my little AP 900, that's also a lovely gun which I enjoy shooting, although it's not that accurate. But with this I could take anything on in a way of small beads and any challenges, I think. Right, that's all I'm going to say. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again when the compressor's working. Okay, see you later, bye.